Good evening to Alan Greer. He says, Dave, you the man. I say, Alan, you the man. And you want to know why he the man? Because you will find out in about 10 minutes' time. I'm going to be talking to him. Yes, I am. Alan Greer will be on the show. Excited? You should be. Lots still to come on the Dave Charles Show. We're going to be playing that, spinning that charity song that we have been featuring over the past couple of weeks. Sing Loud for Charity, for Cancer, sorry. Was Stardust, of course. And I've got the man who created the song, produced it, and put it all together and made it all happen for a very special cause. Alan Greer, he's going to be joining me on the phones in the next 5 minutes or so. Yeah, 2014, I was doing the Three Peaks Challenge, around, which was up in Ben Nevis, of course, Scafell Pike, and, of course, Snowdon, and just managed it in 23 hours and 22 minutes, which I thought was just in there, so that was all good stuff. And raised about £5,000 off the top of my head, maybe a bit more, and that was for Cancer Research UK, and thank you to everybody who donated for that. And it's always great when musicians can actually put back in to get something out, and I'm going to be talking to my good friend Alan Greer, who is based up in Scotland. They've got a charity single out, Stardust, Sing Loud for Cancer, and it's all for a very good reason as well, of which, if you're not sure of the story, we're going to find that out after we've played the track, because I shall be talking to Alan. So let's play the track now, shall we? And it's a great track, I have to say, as well. Lots going on in this. Stardust, Sing Loud for Cancer.
So beautiful, we all came from the same, and we'll get back there someday. Stardust burning the brightest flame.
There we go, Stardust and Sing Loud for Cancer. And the guy behind the song is Alan Greer, who joins me on the phones right now. Good evening, Alan.
Good evening, Dave.
Thanks for taking the time.
You're welcome.
And it seems like only yesterday when I was promoting a band that you fronted up called Spotty Dog.
Aye. I've done keyboards in that band along with... in fact, the lead vocalist of that song, Jamie Fraser, he's actually on this track.
I can't believe where the time goes, though, because that was, 8-9 years ago now?
10, Dave.
10 years? So you were probably one of the first bands I got to talk about on this show.
Yeah, I think we were. I think we were through MySpace, I think it was at the time.
MySpace, whatever happened to that? Let's have a moment for MySpace. But still, making good music as well, so...
Thanks so much. It's been a trip and a half that this song, getting it together. It's been absolutely brilliant.
So tell us about how it all came to be then.
It was kind of inspired after performing at an event back in March for a girl called Laura Young, who's local, to raise money for her and her family. Laura unfortunately had terminal cancer, and Laura passed a couple of months ago, and also that's my sister, my father and my auntie of late passed all with cancer, so it's kind of something close to my heart.
Also, my father passed away. In fact, there's probably no one out there these days that it doesn't touch in one way or another, and quite a shocking disease, really, because there are so many different forms of it, isn't there?
Yeah, I think, well, my sister, she passed with bowel cancer about 12 years ago. My father, about 3 years ago, had lung cancer and brain cancer, and then my auntie just passed a couple of months ago. I can't remember what type of cancer it was, but yeah, it seems to be knocking on your door more than often now.
Well, turning your talents into something very positive can only be a good thing, and I understand that particular song we just played there is all donated to the cancer charity, yeah?
Yeah, it's the Stardust project. What we've done is we got together, write a record, and had a lot of local musicians who played at the last event. We had Jamie Fraser, who was with Spotty Dog, singing there. We had Kenna, Carmen, Beaton and MoRk, all local artists, and along with some musicians, Graham Nesbitt and Gary Lee McKinney on guitars. So we kind of just put a song down together. Jamie came in with MoRk, done some lyrics and vocals, we knitted it together and took it along to a guy called Ken Allardyce to mix for us, you know.
Ah, Ken Allardyce, that name rings a bell. From
Ken, he's worked with Madonna, Fleetwood Mac, Green Day, Avril Lavigne, Celine Dion, goes on and on, absolute big names. And when we done this song, we kind of wanted somewhere, or find someone who could kind of mix it for us properly. So we were thinking of somebody just local, and then I find that Ken Allardyce stays in our doorstep after 35 years of being in LA. So we took it to him, and Ken himself, his brother, is suffering from cancer, and we asked him to mix it, and he just says, yep, no problem. And so it was great to get somebody like on board.
Well, it does take a lot to get something like this organised, doesn't it? Because you think, we'll just put a song together. It doesn't quite work like that, does it?
No, we kind of, you put the song together, the idea's there, and all of a sudden it just starts going arms and legs, and it just takes over your life. This has taken the last 4 months or something over. You know, we've done a video, getting the song done, getting everything arranged for the gig, you know, getting the CD pressed through Confidential Records record label. We had 18 local businesses who sponsored us to give us money to raise for the CD press and for the gig. So we're hopefully going to hit a £10,000 target. That's what we're trying, you know, to keep the money local, which will go towards people in the early stages of cancer, a wee holiday here, you know, maybe helping to get something that they require. When you find that a lot of these big organisations, there's funding, but there's cracks in between. They get missed, and this is what we're hitting at the cracks in between.
And something we should kind of treat as a bit of an investment, because you never know when it's going to strike any one of us. You know?
Exactly. It's you know, it's cancer affects everyone. It doesn't discriminate colour, anything. You know, so it's kind of like what we're asking somebody to buy the CD's £5, buy a CD at £5, or download the track for 79 pence. Take 5 minutes, your time. Spend 79 pence. We've spent months and months doing this all off our own back in between working schedules and so on. So it's been a snowball, you know, but it's been well worth it.
Definitely, and actually the quality of the production has been mentioned by one of our listeners tonight. Phil Marsh exactly says bit of Mike Oldfielding sounding guitars.
There's all my Ultravox influences there as well. I mean, in fact, I had a support video sent to us by Midjo. It was quite funny because he said, I don't know much about good causes or songs for good causes, you know, considered done Band-Aid, but he says it was a great thing we're doing, which is great to get celebrities on board as well to help push this thing and get in the limelight.
It's great to get that behind you. So if people are listening now and they want to buy the CD or download the track, where should they go?
Well, they can get it on iTunes, Google Play, Amazon, all the main online stores. You'll purchase it there. You can buy the CD, either come onto our Facebook page and buy it there. We're also in the middle of just finishing a new website, so you'll be able to purchase it there as well. And if you're local to Nairn, you can run along to Fixtronic Scotland, or you can run along to Nickel and Dime and purchase the CD in there, the CD in the store. So we're selling them, absolutely charging nothing at all for it. It's absolutely brilliant. So there's really a very community feel to the whole thing. It's brilliant.
I've learnt something tonight, by the way.
What's that?
How to pronounce Nairn.
Aye, you see, it's one of the fastest towns in Scotland. It goes Nairn. That's one thing.
I like that. That's cool. I've never heard that before.
I've just learned that, you know.
Oh, handy if you're lost and you want to get home. Take me to Nairn.
That's how you use a navigator.
Listen, it's been an absolute pleasure talking to you, Alan.
Yeah, and it's been brilliant yourself, Dave, plugging this song and playing it for us. You've always been like that for us for the years, and it's great that you're supporting something close to your heart and your own, you know.
And a reunion of the Spots, perhaps? Spotty Dog?
I don't know. In fact, a couple of us are playing at this event in November 18th, I can plug that. And November 18th, we're playing a gig at the community centre in Nairn. All the artists that are on the song will be performing their own sets, and we'll be performing Stardust live as well, and hopefully maybe blow over Facebook, etc., on a live feed and so on. So, you know, if we might hear, I don't know, we maybe get together and do a number, I don't know yet. We're still kind of working our sets. Maybe something like that will happen.
Well, on behalf of all my listeners, we applaud you for what you're doing, and
I thank you as well for playing it, because it's like people like yourself, you know, they need to get out there for this and that, and you take your time out to do it, Dave, and that's much appreciated by everybody.
No, that's welcome. Thank you very much for that.
Thank you, Dave.
So good luck with it then, and condolences, of course, to the family, and there was always a life behind this, of course. And it is a tough time.
A light was on.
Yeah. Okay, well, thank you very much, Alan.
Thank you, Dave.
Take care, my friend.
Take care, bud. Ta-da.
Cheers. Goodbye.
Bye.